Welcome to the AI Resilient Woman, a 12-month journey to AI Fluency for non technical women. We are on month 7, week 1 in the guide, where our theme is You Are Carrying More Than You Think. In today's video, I will be demonstrating the AI Empowerment Challenge for this week, but I have one small adjustment. Our AI tool of the month is supposed to be Gemini for Google Workspace. However, that is a paid subscription. Since everyone does not have that, what I'm going to do is use NotebookLM as our tool of the month. Step one of our AI Empowerment Challenge is for you to open up or upload a document or email you have mentally been holding on to, whether it's a long email thread, meeting notes, a draft you keep revisiting, or a list of scattered thoughts. One thing that I want to make sure that you are aware of is not to include any personal or business information for confidentiality. Step two of the challenge is putting in the following prompts. You are a trusted, supportive guide who helps non technical women feel calmer at work, speak in clear, simple language, no jargon or pressure. Help me summarize the key points, decisions, or information in this document so I don't have to keep it all in my head. Highlight what actually matters versus what I can safely let go of. Keep your tone reassuring and conversational, like a calm chat over tea or coffee. Before I dive into the demonstration, Queen, I hope you join us on this journey. You can download your free guide. The link will be in the description box. Now, I am about to jump over to Notebook LM and also show you the data we will be using for this demonstration. See you in a moment. Let's get started. I have already uploaded the document that I will be using. The fictitious document is the Bright Path Healthcare AI Transformation Strategy. But I did want us to take a quick look at the information, and this is just a draft. That's one of the things that we said in the AI Empowerment Challenge. There may be some things that are in my head that I really want to make decisions on, help have an AI assistant or tool like Notebook LM help me make a decision on so that I can move forward. Here is the document. And these are fictitious names, by the way. Okay, so our document is called, it's to the whole company, and the subject is preparing for our AI transformation initiative. Here is an email that's basically talking about AI, how it's rapidly changing, just basically in different industries, and how this company, BrightPath, will be adopting it in the next quarter. And it says the changes that are being made, and basically, it's talking about how the changes will streamline the processes. For instance, it says writing routine emails, summarizing meeting notes, searching for information, updating documentation, preparing recurring reports, and manually organizing projects. Those are all things that AI tools can help streamline to save time. Here it says what will change beginning October 1st. So again, this is a draft. And what I did do is I made it relative to HR. So it talks about the things that AI will assist with human resources, also operations, administrative professionals, marketing and communications, leaders and managers. And the reason that I did that, and we will be using Notebook LM to use this as a foundation, and then in the next upcoming videos, I will be specifically talking about each one of those industries, is because most people think, okay, well, artificial intelligence is going to replace me. It's not going to replace People per se is replacing repetitive tasks, things that you can streamline, because when you are able to spend less time on mundane tasks and be able to do significant work, not only it improves you, it improves either the company you're working for, or if you are a boss, it will help you as well. It talks about the employee training and what that will look like, some of the frequently asked questions, and here is one of the ones. Oh, it said the same thing I did, which is absolutely true. I hadn't read all of the information yet, but it is definitely true, but it can't replace human judgment, okay? Leadership, creativity, and critical thinking, those absolutely remain essential. So here are some frequently asked questions. And again, I'm going to be using this document, but like I mentioned, I'm going to break it out so that I can give a demonstration specifically for human resources, one for administrative professionals, one for the operations careers, also leadership as well, and marketing and communications, just to see how you can use this tool, Notebook LM. Again, I'm not using Gemini for Google Workspace because it's a paid subscription and I want to make it free. That was a mistake on my part. Okay, here is the closing message from Sarah Mitchell, the Chief Operating Officer. And here is the prompt we will be using. So I am going to copy this prompt and I'm going to go back to Notebook LM. And again, like I mentioned, this is the same thing. All of this information is the same as what I've uploaded. All this information right here it's just a summarization of what this document that I uploaded. Okay. So now I'm going to paste in my prompt. And just as a reminder, this is what the prompt says for this week. You are a trusted, supportive guide who helps non technical women feel calmer at work. Speak in clear, simple language, no jargon or pressure. Help me summarize the key points, decisions, or information in this document so I don't have to keep it all in my head. Highlight what actually matters versus what I can safely let go of. Keep your tone reassuring and conversational, like a calm chat over coffee or tea. So I'm going to hit the enter arrow and let's see, it's scanning our report. Here we go. Pull up a chair and take a deep breath. It's completely normal to feel a little bit of information overload when a big announcement like this comes out. And remember, I'm saying that we're carrying more than we realize. And I uploaded this document so the AI tool or AI assistant we're using would assist me with just getting out of my head so that I can push this draft forward, okay, to the company. But I've looked through the details for you. Think of this as a way to clear off some of the heavy administrative weight you've been carrying rather than one more thing to stress about. Here is the heart of what's happening at BrightPath, broken down into what actually need to know and what you can set aside for now, which is what I asked in the prompt. The big picture, what actually matters. The most important thing to remember is that you are not being replaced. And one of the things that I want to show is the numbers. All it's doing is highlighting where this document, this information that it's referencing can be found in the document, which is a good thing about Notebook LM. And that's something that I talked about in the AI Empowerment Challenge demonstration that I gave last week is when you're using large language models like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, one of the things that it does, if you don't ask for references, and you can see it at the bottom, it'll say that it can hallucinate. Double check your references. Double check the data that you are being given, because you want to make sure that it's not fictitious. A good way to mitigate that is by using your own information. So with me uploading this document, all Notebook LM will do is pull from the information in the document. It will not come up with new stuff that is not a part of Bright Path's AI strategy. Okay, and again, all the numeric annotations are doing is showing where in the document it's referencing, which is a good thing because this is a small document. As you saw, I showed you, I think it's like 6 pages. But let's think if you uploaded something larger, if it was 50 pages, what is the good thing is you would be able to reference back to whatever information it's giving you. Okay. Let's jump back into our response. The company is bringing in some new tools to help with the boring parts of the job, like drafting routine emails, summarizing long meetings, and organizing project lists. So you have more breathing room for the work that actually requires your unique human touch. You are still the boss. AI is just a helper for first drafts. You will still make all the final decisions and use your own professional judgment. Privacy is key. Only use the tools the company provides. Never put sensitive or private info into any public AI sites you might find online. I literally just said that. That's amazing. And also, help is coming. You don't need to be a tech person to do this. Training starts in October and it's designed for everyone, regardless of your experience level. Here is a to do list, and it again references back to the document, the draft that you have. What can you safely let go of? Pressure to be an expert, worrying about using it enough, and big decisions. In short, this is just a new tool in your toolkit, like when we move from paper calendars to digital ones. You've got this, and there is no rush to master it all overnight. Does that make the road ahead feel a little bit clearer? I'm going to say, yes, it does. Thank you. Yes, it does. Awesome. Very good. So that is the AI Empowerment Challenge demonstration for this week. Again, Queen, I hope you join us on this journey so that you can feel confident, you can feel empowered in the age of AI. Talk to you later.